but especially Nick Fuentes, not just with Tucker, other stuff. I was horrified what he said. I had never heard anybody say things like, he attacked J.D. Vance's wife. He said raping women. I don't mean that they like rape, but they like violence as long as they think when you rape them, you're not completely serious. We've got to tell the Jews, either you stop this or you got to get out of this country. And it's pretty bad. I'm a big fan of Ted Cruz, but when Ted Cruz went on Tucker's show, Tucker eviscerated him. And it was kind of unfair, I thought. He said, what's the population of Iran? It was an ambush. Why didn't he use those skills? Ted Cruz is a very good person. He's a good conservative. Tucker should have been, agreeing with him 95% of the time. But he tried to destroy Ted Cruz in a way that he tried to empower Nick Fuentes by not using any cross-examination at all. He let him talk. He did the same thing with Candace. He did the same thing with Daryl Cooper. So that, to me, that asked, and I like Tucker. I've known him a long time. He put me on his show every Monday night right after the monologue for 7 years. I owe him a great debt of gratitude. But what happened? Why is he doing this? That's my question. And I don't have an answer other than he seems to really believe that the Jewish community has inordinate influence over U.S. foreign policy, and that Israel is not really an ally, and they're going, we give money to we have no troops in Israel, we have them in Europe, we have them in South Korea, we have them in Japan, but that doesn't bother them like Israel does. So, same thing with the occupation. Well, they're occupying Gaza, okay, until you don't like occupations, you're going to go after Turkey because they still occupy half of northern Cyprus. Genocide. Well, I'm only after Israel because of the genocide. Okay, so you're after the 100,000 Armenians that were ethnically cleansed out of Azerbaijan lately, or you're after the 2 million Christians that were ethnically cleansed and the 150,000 that were, but not. Silence, cricket. It's only Israel. And that's how I calibrate anti-Semitism, not by criticism per se of Israel, but criticism ad nauseam of Israel when the same supposed sins apply to other states and they don't say a word. And many of these states are close to America and they're of American interest.